Hey guys, how's it going? DJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And we have news. We have news, guys. We finally have news. First of all, let's go check on what the llama for today is, because I don't know yet. It is a Melee llama. Okay, no big deal. Let me get a couple announcements out of the way first really quickly. Actually, you know what? No, let's leave it to the end. If you guys want to hang around for announcements, hang out till the end of the video. Got a couple things to announce, but right now what I want to talk about is this. So today, a few hours ago, over on Reddit, we got a new post from Magist, who is an Epic Games employee. And he said, the title is Cram Session and version 6.0. All right. So before we go through this and read this, I want to make a big deal about this. This is a really big deal, guys. We have not had any direct communication from Epic Games or the Save the World team since August 10th, I believe it is. Yes, we've had, like we haven't had any official from the Epic Games team. Now on Reddit, Magist and other of the mods or employees, I guess, for Epic Games, they have given some information here and there. You guys have seen whenever they do, I always make a video about it, kind of showing what they're trying to do, everything. But since August 10th, we have not received any official word from Epic Games. Now, this is not official word because it's not coming on the Twitter. Is it on Twitter? Actually, you know what? I didn't check. Is this on Twitter? Let's see. We've got Twitter, a bunch of Twitter information. Oh, there is some information. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so there's something about Season 6 is now dropping from the Battle Bus on September 27th. What is the day of September 27th? Thursday. So next Thursday is when we're going to get the update. Okay. Alright, so next Thursday is when we're going to get the update. That's interesting to know. But this is the first realistic information we have for version 6. You guys know we go by versions. Battle Royale goes by seasons. Now, before I get into this, I may seem a little disappointed in reading this, because at first I thought this is like the only... This is it, I took a little more time to think, go through it all, and I'm hopeful, okay? I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful because I hope this isn't it. I'm hoping for a developer's roadmap. I'm hoping for a post. I'm hoping for a video from the Save the World team kind of detailing us just what to expect in version 6, especially a roadmap. A roadmap would be wonderful. And actually, now that I think about it, we never even got the updated postmortem, did we? Anyway, let's go through this. So in version 6.0, Thursday, oh, there it is, Thursday, 9/27. We will be introducing a mini event that we will be calling Cram Session. This event will not have any special llamas or tickets and will be focused on gathering resources to prepare for the events ahead. Resources preparing for the events ahead. That makes me feel like there is something big coming. During Cram Session, you'll earn increased rewards by completing mini boss mission alerts, going back to 10 alerts for this event. These alerts will grant double the amount of XP, evolution materials, perk materials, and will grant gold. That's good. Perk materials, I hope, is going to be a considerable bump up, especially in like the uncommon and the rare. We definitely need a bump up there. And if you're already in Twine, you kind of need Epic too. I've noticed that. Twine people have a lot of legendary, but the Epic is kind of like, it's not as, oomph. In addition to featuring a new weapon, complete the 4 quest lines. These quests have 10 stages each, which grants significant one-time rewards and completion. Here's schematic, survivor experience, evolution materials, or gold. In addition to featuring a new weapon or hero each week, several old favorites will return to the event store. We'll talk about that in a second. Also, anyone who has 2FA enabled on their account, this guy right here, will receive the following when version 6.0 launches: 50 armory slots, bing, 10 backpack slots, bing, bing, and 1 legendary troll stash llama. All right, prepare yourself, heroes. You're going to need all the help you can get as something dark lurks on the horizon. All right, I'm going to break this down to 3 big things. The Cram Session thing, I'm not going to try and get into it because I don't know what that could possibly be. But I do want to look at the whole gathering resources to prepare for the events ahead. Does that mean, okay, you know what? Let's back up a little bit. Version 6. Version 6. What do we know about version 6? Nothing, really. Version 5 was kind of just like this big up in the air kind of thing. If you guys know, yes, the storyline, the this canny storyline, it well, I haven't done it yet in my on my haven't done it yet on this account. Okay, so I haven't done it yet on this account, but the canny storyline does progress the story of what was going on here. So I think I'm going to start releasing videos. I'm going to do it on this account soon. Go through the whole candy storyline. I am a big believer in story. I'm a big believer in you know that. So looking back at the game, the blockbuster event, and before that, even the Fortnite immersive event, this game has some really great developed story. And even though I do feel like they did deviate considerably from Battle Royale, I kind of hope that eventually they bring it back, and we kind of just like meet up again someday soon. I feel there's so much potential here with the story. There's a lot of potential here. So version 6, I was hoping they were gonna say, by the way, also version 6 Kenny storyline part 2. I'm hoping that we're going to get one part of the story each version. So version 5 part 1, version 6 part 2, version 7 part 3, hopefully version 8 Twine and beyond. That'd be cool to see. I really do want to see the story, though. I do really want to see the story progress. And remember, guys, I mean, for a lot of us who have been here since the beginning and with other games too, like Subnautica, okay? Subnautica took a very long time to develop and complete, and for those of you who remember, Subnautica was a really, really rich, immersive game with some major bugs and lacks in completion because they were working to finish it. And when it came out, bang bang. I mean, it's a beautiful game, fully completed. Of course, there's still some bugs and everything, but it went through a lot of iterations, evolutions, mutations, etc. This game has been pretty much just set out from the very beginning, and yes, even though when we first started it, it did have a considerable chunk of story and development. It's a huge game. It's a very huge game. So I'd rather see them do it good, like release one new part per season, great, or for version. But if they start pushing back the story, like hey, by the way, part 2 of Kenny will come out mid version 6, and then they'll be like, you know what, part 2 will come out version 7, and then if they keep on a schedule, I think it's going to be a lot better for all around morale as well. The second part I want to talk about is, in addition to featuring a new weapon or hero each week, oh sorry, I didn't finish talking about the first part. So resources to prepare for the events ahead. I don't know what they mean by resources. Do they mean like material, like obsidian and shadow shard, malachite, and all that? Are we gonna have like a lot of that we can farm in these particular cram sessions, or do they? I don't know. I mean, for the events ahead. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that just means all the weapons. You know what? What could it mean? That's what it could mean. Okay, that's what it could mean. It's to, yeah. So we'll be getting perk materials, evolution material. Okay, so it's going to be focused on getting stuff so you can... Oh, I think I know what they're going to do. All right. In addition to featuring a new weapon or hero each week, several old favorites will be returning to Event Store. That's pretty cool. That's cool to say. That's very ambitious also of them to say, hey, there's going to be a new hero or weapon every single week. So every single week, we're going to have something new to showcase and check out. I like that. It's been like that, but I do always like when the company says, hey, this is what's going to happen. Several old favorites will return to the event store. Now, a lot of people immediately, as soon as this came out, a lot of people were like, Gravedigger? Now, I don't know, guys, because this is they say old favorites returning to the event store. If it's something in the event store, it usually is something that was bought with gold. So I could see the typewriter coming back. I could see the Noble Launcher coming back. Those are definite favorites that people really want. I could see a lot of weapons like that coming back as old favorites. Now, the Gravedigger was an event reward. I don't think we're going to see the Gravedigger. And yes, a lot of people have been asking my opinion about Fortnite Bears, about the Halloween event, about next month. I will be doing a Let's Talk Like This, talking about it on this weekend. So I'll be releasing a video this weekend kind of talking about my opinion about it. How I feel about Fortnite Bears, how I feel about that. I talk about a lot of this on my streams. So if you guys... if you guys hear something and you're like, hey, wait, you're copying that idea from someone else, maybe, inadvertently, but I do want you guys to also know that if you come to my stream, a lot of people on my stream know I talk about stuff like way out. So, I mean, we've been talking about like the potential of the October event for over a month now, so I do have some ideas about that. I do have some opinions about it. I've been kind of waiting, hoping to see if we were going to get some information first before talking about it, but I'll talk about it this weekend anyway. The last thing I want to talk about is the very last line. Prepare yourself, heroes. You're going to need all the help you can get as something dark lurks on the horizon. That is the most exciting part for me, okay? That for me is the most exciting part of this whole thing. I want them to. I know that the developers, I know the programmers, I know the people working on this game are very invested in it. They are very invested in it. They are deep into this. They love this game. You can tell. You can tell that they really do love this game. And seeing this, that they say something dark lurks on the horizon, I'm hoping it just means a very deep story progression. We didn't get any of the rifts from Battle Royale. We didn't get the cube. We didn't get any of that weird, crazy stuff that's happening on there. And apparently, from the most that we can see, unless there's an ulterior motive, which I think there is, it just seems like it's, very eye-catchy development for revamping the map. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. Just giving people this concept of, things are radically changing. We want to put a story to go along with it. But I kind of also feel that there is a lot of hidden story. There's a lot of just like deep lore and theory happening both in Save the World and in Battle Royale that people aren't really picking up on it. And I don't know if it's because it's too complicated or confusing or too deep to get into, but I mean, I've looked into the Battle Royale stuff, and I mean, it's just the amount of like just the cube and the hieroglyphics on the cube and how they match all that stuff. It's crazy. I mean, not I feel like there's a lot. Just the cube. Okay, all the hieroglyphics on the cube showing all the different locations, all the different stuff, potential future stuff. I mean, it feels like the developers have hidden so many Easter eggs in this game, but they've hidden them very well. And I kind of feel the same thing about Save the World. If you guys remember, I've had this theory about the sounds for so long. There are certain sounds in Save the World that are kind of like, wait, what are you doing? And I do feel that has a big to do with the theory. And I've been getting a little too deep into theory. I've been working on some videos of theory, and they go deep, man. I go down a rabbit hole that I probably shouldn't be going down. But I'm loving it. That's how much I love this game, and I really want to see them develop it that more. So seeing something like them saying something dark lurks on the horizon, it's exciting to me. It's exciting because I really want to see them develop more. I want to see them push the boundaries of this game more. I want to just go deep, man. I do. I want the Easter eggs. I want to, go looking for stuff. I want all that. So hopefully we'll be getting it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. This is the first information we have for version 6.0. I'm really hoping that very soon we get a developer's roadmap. We get maybe a developer's vlog. Or the postmortem. Yeah, I think the postmortem was kind of included in version 5.40, kind of all that information they gave. But regardless, a lot more communication from them would be great, especially since it's 1 week away. We are just 1 week away from version 6. So, we got a lot to do. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, as always. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor. Have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.